While the fourth round of NAFTA negotiations continue in Arlington, Virginia, the U.S. Trade Representative is waiting for the Senate to confirm the Chief AG Negotiator, Gregg Doud. Sarah Mock has more from Washington.
Lawmakers recently questioned U.S. Trade Representative nominees about specialty crop issues with Mexico, which are a divisive issue in ongoing NAFTA talks.
There are concerns about a proposed provision for perishable and seasonal products that, if adopted, could restrict export of U.S. product to Canada and Mexico. And my colleagues have sent a letter highlighting this provision and the dangers of it. So we haven't heard back from Ambassador Lighthizer yet on this language as it was put forth in the conversations in Ottawa. So we're very concerned about that. I think the administration is taking the attitude that there will be winners and losers, and that's not the attitude that we in Washington want to see.
Potential Chief AG Negotiator Gregg Doud's response was simple.
We will not go backwards.
Okay, thank you.
I have no intention of it on my watch, Senator.
Thank you.
Doud has a long history in agriculture. He was educated in ag economics and went on to work for U.S. Wheat Associates and as a trade advisor for the Senate Ag Committee, whose chairman emphasized Doud's farm roots.
Gregg is a Kansan, born and raised. He is tied to the land, playing a large role in operating his family farm near Mankato, Kansas. He understands firsthand that for any farmer or rancher to be successful in today's global economy, the United States must sell not only what we make, but what we grow.
Doud also served as the chief economist at the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, whose industry saw Korea transform into a billion-dollar market under the Korea-U.S. Free Trade Agreement. If confirmed, Doud hopes to go on the offensive to cement similar deals.
One area where we need work is Japan. We are at a particularly critical juncture in terms of our competitiveness for U.S. meat exports into Japan. Failure to address this situation immediately does not bode well for our fiercely competitive and rapidly expanding production of beef, pork, and poultry. In fact, this is not only true for Japan, but for all of Southeast Asia as well.
Ag Chairman Roberts also offered some advice for working on the beleaguered NAFTA and Korea-U.S. trade deals. He says these pacts are, quote, all oversold and all overcriticized. But in there somewhere, you've got to find the sweet spot. For RFD-TV, I'm Sarah Mock in Washington.
Doud voiced his support for the USDA's newly confirmed Undersecretary for Trade, Ted McKinney, saying he's committed to working with him and his staff at the USDA in future trade talks. Doud is still waiting to be confirmed by the Senate Finance Committee. Stay with us. Meteorologist Tim Ross is up next with your forecast. 10 after the hour. We'll be right back.